Alright boys, we are back and it's time for the Year 4 playoffs. Round 1 up against the San Jose Sharks. A very good season for the Calgary Flames. Even amidst the goalie controversy, we still got first in the NHL, alright, 57 wins. We have forgotten about the first 2 years, absolutely, alright? But now that we're in the playoffs, you know, last year we got to the finals. It's about taking that one more step to the Stanley Cup champions. But we got 4 rounds to deal with, and up first we got the San Jose Sharks. So before we get started, I can't remember if I turned off injuries or not. I mean, turned them on. Yeah, they're on already. Okay, good. All right, so San Jose Sharks. Now, this is Year 4, so I don't think Joe Thornton or Patrick Marleau would have retired. Maybe they did. I don't really go through the retirement list completely. Oh, wait, that's Calgary. My bad. But they also could have gotten worse, but they could also be in the game and still be really good. Should be interesting. Alright, okay, so ooh, yeah, they do have everyone still. They got them on the second line. Alright, so their first line, Eric Cole, 84, Joe Thornton, 89, and Ryan Clough, 83. Joe Thornton's great to have a first-line center. He's better than all our players, right? 89 overall. He's still really good. But the two wingers, I mean, they're not bad, but they're second-line wingers, Clough and Eric Cole, all right? But then you go to the second line, you got Patty Marleau, Logan Couture, and Martin Havlat. And I think even Havlat would all be first-liners, all right? So on their top 6, they got 4 first-liners and 2 second-liners. So it's actually pretty good. Like, their first line, it could be better with the wingers, but their second line is really good, all right? Third line, Gagliardi, he looks like a third liner. Shepard looks like a second liner, so that's not bad. Burish looks like a fourth liner, so the third line's not bad. Ours is better. The fourth line, Livingston, Carnival, and Miller. I guess Livingston and Miller aren't bad, but our fourth line is better. But they definitely have a pretty good top 6. Even with that Shepard guy in the third line, they got 3 second liners and 4 first liners. All right, so they definitely have some good offense. They might be able to score some goals on us, especially power play. Got to watch out for their power play. All right, defensively. All right, so they're not the greatest defensively. Last year they kind of had what we had last year, you know. Their first line defensive core, 2 top 4 defensemen, Demers and Brett Burns. All right, their second line, Vlasic, who's good, but then it trails off. Gilroy, who's only 78, he looks like he's a top 6, and then Irwin and Braun, they might be top 6s, but they could also be minor league defensemen. All right, so defensively they're not that good. Offensively they are. Look at their power play though. Yeah, Patrick Marleau, Joe Thornton, Martin Havlat, Eric Cole, Logan Couture, and Shepard. So they can definitely score some goals. I'm gonna say that. All right, and then goaltender Nemo, he's only 82 overall. All right, so you know we got them covered depth-wise offensively, we got them covered defensively, and we got them covered on their goaltender. If these guys are gonna give us a run for our money, what they're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to score a lot of goals. Hopefully we can stop them. But if for some reason we can't score goals, like if we can't get, you know, at least 3 goals a game, we may run into problems against these guys. Because you know what? I think these guys are going to be able to score some goals on us. Just watch out for power play markers, all right? But if we compare them to our team, I'll just show you quickly. I mean, the first line, Joe Thornton is better than all of our first liners, but then we got the 2 wingers, all right? Then the second line, I mean, Shinkaruk is up there with Logan Couture, and Pavelski's up there with Havlat, but then Marleau blows Reinhardt away, all right? So, I mean, you got Joe Thornton, who's better than everyone. Logan Couture, who's tied with 3 of these guys. Patrick Marleau, who's tied with Patrick Kane. Martin Havlat, who's the same as Pavelski. All right, Cole and Clough, who are the same as Reinhardt. So really, offensively, the top 6, it's very similar. Very similar. All right, but then we got them covered depth-wise. Our third line is a lot better, and even our fourth line is a lot better. But hopefully, this is what changes it for us. All right, we have Cronwall, top 2 defensemen. Riley, who's 87. Brody and Murray, we fill out the top 4 quite nicely, and even our top 6 are both 80s, all right? So hopefully we can get 3 or 4 goals a game, and it shouldn't be a problem. Irving, it's up to you, buddy. You got to keep the high-scoring San Jose offense off the board, all right? We should be able to score goals against these guys as well. Nemo is only 82, and we've seen better defensive cores, but still, Joe Thornton's probably a really good penalty killer as well, all right? So, you know, they're the 8-seeded team, but I could see this series going to 6 or 7. I could see these guys being a hard team to beat. You know, it's not even guaranteed that we beat them. So, one game at a time, boys. Game 1 on home ice. Let's get off to a good start in Year 4, all right? We're coming into the playoffs with 4 shutouts in a row. Let's just keep that streak going. Not that same streak, but let's keep that momentum going, all right? Here we go, in front of our home ice fans. First period, All right. At least we didn't allow a goal. We got 18 shots on the net, though. That's what I'm talking about. We can definitely get chances against these guys, all right? Yeah, second period. Oh my God, they get the goal. We got 33 shots over 2 periods, and Nemo is standing on his head. Eric Cole gets won by Irving. Don't worry about it, Irving. All right, come on, boys. What did I say? We need to be scoring goals on these guys. Come on, third period. Somebody step it up for us. Power play? Oh my God, couldn't. Another power. Oh my God, 2 power plays, couldn't score a goal. Ryan Chloe gets his second of the game. That's it, isn't it? Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. We had 42 shots on the net, and we couldn't get one by Nemo. And they had only 23 shots on the net, and they get 2 goals. All right, don't worry about it. It's one game. I'm not going to go crazy just yet. All right, it wasn't Erding's fault. You know, he allowed 2 goals. What did I say? We should be scoring at least 3 goals on these guys. Niemi had a 42-shot shutout. Come on, man. We can score goals on these guys. We're the first-seeded team. We're the first-seeded. Oh, man, I got injuries. Goals 14, that's what I was trying to say. Kreider's been injured with an injured knee. Estimated return is April 20th. Alright, so he'll be back, it looks, for like game 3 or 4. It's not bad, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to have to bring up a... did Spezza get injured too? Or can he still play? Yeah, I think it's just a day-to-day injury for Jason Spezza, thank God. Alright, so we lost Kreider. We're going to need a 4th-line grinder. Let's bring up Solanin. Alright, so yeah, we'll bring up Solanin. Alright, I'm not going to do best lines. I'm just going to insert him into Kreider's position. Alright, I don't think Kreider had... did Kreider have penalty kill time as well? He might have. I can't remember. Penalty kill? No, he didn't. Alright, good, perfect. So it's not going to take long at all. Alright, so game 1 was... just our offense just got... I mean, Nemo just had a good game. I mean, when you run into a good goalie, it's like baseball. You run into a good pitcher, there's nothing you can do about it. Same thing in hockey. You know, you run into a good goalie, it doesn't matter if your team played better. The goalie can single-handedly win the game, and it looks like Nemo did that for them that game, all right? But it doesn't matter. We can tie the series up right here. Let's just keep that amount of shots on the net. You know, like, even though we lost... it was still, like, that's not going to happen all the time. We get 42, we outshoot them, like, almost double. I mean, let's do that again, and, you know, we're giving ourselves a good chance to win. Here we go. First period. All right, there we go. We scored a goal. Gerby, baby, on the 3rd line. We only had 9 shots. That's fine, though. Here we go. Second period. All right, now we got the 2-goal lead going into the 3rd period. Can Irving hold down the routine? I don't know. I think he can, but... I don't know. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Because last year, I remember, he did... excuse me. He did allow some 3rd period comebacks last year. All right, so come on, boys. Here we go. Here we go. 3rd period. Keep that routine. Oh, yeah. Barchese with the power play goal. There you go. Come on, kill some time. Don't let them get a quick one. 10 minutes left. They don't get 3 goals on us. All right, and there you go. We answer back. We answer back. 4. All right, calm down there. Let's not embarrass them. All right, so there you go. Irving answers back with a shutout. All right, it's 4-0. That's what I'm talking about. That first game, I'm not going to say it was a fluke, but, you know, things just go certain ways sometimes. I like the way that our team matches up against these guys. We can definitely outplay them. All right, we got the better goalie, the better depth, the better defensive core. Pretty similar offense. We can do this. All right, so let's keep simulating up. Let's see if any more injuries happened here. Hang on a sec. Chris Kreider's available to play. Let's get him in there. Ooh, actually, no. I should leave Solanin in there, right? Because we won with Solanin. Nah, Kreider goes in there. Get in there, Kreider. All right. Very nice. So that's good. And I think Jason Spezza's back because he was only day-to-day. Blake Como's been injured. All right, replace this player. That's the AHL. Don't worry about that. All right. Let's see if any injuries have happened to them. James Shepard's been injured for the next 4 weeks, so their 3rd-line center, all right, and I think a player on their power play, but they can definitely replace him for the power play, but the 3rd-line center's gone missing, okay? So that's not bad. That hurts their 3rd-line depth even more, so we definitely have them beat on depth, all right? So let's keep the simulation going here. Game 3, let's not fall behind in the series again. Let's assert ourselves as the better team here, all right? First period. Oh, my goodness gracious. 2 goals on 9 shots. Come on now. Eric Cole and Martin Havlat. All right, come on. Second period. Let's just trim the lead to 1. Let's trim it to 1. Second period. All right. We couldn't score one. At least we didn't allow one. Now, it's a 2-goal comeback for the third period. It is doable, but we got to get one before the 10-minute mark, all right? We've got to get one before the 10-minute mark, and we've got to shut them down for the rest of this third period. Come on, power play. There's one. All right, Hunter Shinkruk, we got one in the 15-minute mark. Oh, penalty kill. Good job, boys. We killed off the penalty, and then Livingston of all people. My goodness gracious. We got 2 goals. Come on, 5 minutes left. We can get another, can we? Can we do it? Can we tie? Another game where, that third goal really would have helped us. 2 goals, it's just not enough. These guys can score goals as well, man. They have a team that can score goals. I mean, Livingston, fine, whatever. But Martin Havlat put one in. Eric Cole, Martin Havlat had 2. All right, they have guns all over the place. I mean, we do too. That's why I'm saying there's no excuse why we shouldn't be able to score 3 goals a game. You know what I mean? But man, they're scoring goals on us. That game, I mean, Irving allowed 3 goals that game. I don't think that's still not Irving's fault. It's not Irving's fault. I mean, the 4th goal was an empty netter, all right, or it was a really late one. I forget if it was an empty netter, but it was a really late one, all right. I know I have Dubois sitting there, but I'm not going to do anything drastic just yet. All right, no, I'm not going to do anything drastic just yet. We didn't have any injuries that game. Come on, boys. Come on. Game 4. We've got to tie this series up. We cannot go down 3-1 against these guys. All right, come on. We've got to get a first period lead. We've got an offense. First line, Spezza, Barchisi, and freaking Kane. I need you guys to win us a game here, all right? Here we go. First period. All right, we got a goal. Jerome McGinley. Leave it. You know what? Man, Jerome got pissed I didn't call him out. I don't expect Jerome to do anything. Captain Jerome comes up and gets a big goal for us. All right, 17 shots in that first period. All right, and they got Engstrand in the net. They got their backup. Come on, this is a game we got to win. Come on, here we go. Second period. Oh my God, we get another one, but then we allow 2. Carnival and freaking Patrick Marleau, shorthanded goal. Oh, that's a backbreaker right there. All right, so come on, boys. Come on, we got to have a solid third period here. This is almost like the series. There you go. Hunter Shinkruk with a power play goal. All right, penalty kill. Good job. Power play. Come on. Kill some time. Get another goal. Kill some time. Please, we need this. Yes. Big third period there for Leland Irving. 2 goals in 31 shots. A great game for him. All right, that's what I'm talking about. If our offense can get us 3 or 4 goals a game, I mean, you're giving ourselves a really good opportunity to win. All right, man, this series is all over the place. Every game, like except for our win in the second game, I mean, every game is pretty much could have gone either way. You know what I mean? Oh, it's getting way too close. TJ Brody's been injured with a mild concussion. Oh no, his estimated return is April 26th. All right, so he could make it back for the end of this round if it goes 7 maybe, but definitely be back for the second round. But still, that's a big piece of the puzzle that we just lost. Brody's our second-line defenseman, all right? So Griffin Reinhardt's definitely coming up. And we're going to have to bring up a defenseman. I don't like Selenin in there. We're going to bring up Krestonovich. All right? Krestonovich, get your ass up here. All right? Let me edit the lines now. Yeah, Krestonovich. This may take a little bit longer just because, yeah, Morgan Riley. I want to put Griffin Reinhardt in there. Griffin Reinhardt. All right? Yeah, I'll just put Griffin Reinhardt right there. Griffin Reinhardt, where are you? There you go. 4 on 4 lines. Krestonovich. Perfect. All right. Oh, unfilled shootout line. Let's just put in Kreider. It doesn't matter right now for shootout. All right. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna miss TJ Brody right there. All right. Our power play is definitely gonna take a hit. He was our I think he's our one offensive defenseman. All right, but injuries are gonna happen. This is part of the playoffs. Okay, the good news is the series is back tied 2-2. But here's the part where we got to take the lead in this series. We've been trailing or tied in this series every single game, all right? They won the first game, we tied it up. They won the third game, we tied it up. Let's win this game so that we have 2 chances to beat them, all right? Come on now, I don't want to be trailing 3-2 in this series. Come on, we're a better team. We got the better goalie. Let's get this done. All right, here we go. Back on home ice. The Red Sea is flowing. Here we go. First period. Oh, my God. All right, at least we didn't, at least we're not trailing. All right, fair enough. Come on now, boys. We're starting the second period on the power play. Second period. Oh, my freaking God, man. These guys, they score in bunches as well. Like, I'll simulate a period, and all of a sudden they get 2 or 3 goals. Come on, man. Why can't we score goals on these guys? Jesus, we have such an offensive-minded team. I don't know why we can't score goals. Come on, they get an 82 overall for goaltender. Third period, we need a quick one. There you go, power play for Cronwall. All right, come on, Irving. Penalty kill. Power play again. There you go, Jason Spencer. All right, it's not over yet. We only tied it up. Come on, somebody else. Oh, my God. Logan Couture. All right, come on. There's still time. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, yes! Kreider! Oh, I thought it was over. 40 seconds. We're in overtime. Penalty kill. Oh, my God. You've got to take a freaking major penalty 2 minutes in, and Demers gets it. Oh, my freaking God, man. We just can't score goals when we need them, man. And we're allowing way too many. This is not good. This is not good. Patrick Marleau. We can't stop Marleau, man. He is scoring goals everywhere. Oh, my God. Another game. We just cannot... It's everything right now. We're not scoring goals, and we're allowing way too many. Like, the San Jose Sharks, they're just beating us. They truly are just beating us. You know, I don't care about the scout. Whatever. I don't care. Ignore changes. Whatever, man. I don't care about the scout right now. All right, this is pissing me off. I don't want to make any changes because so far we've been able to come back, and again, it was a close game. It went to overtime. But geez, man, why can't we just take a lead in this series? Every game, like, we're trailing or it's close. In this series, we've yet to have a lead. Like, oh my God, this is just horrible. All right, and it's not Irving's fault. It's not. It's definitely not. No, it's definitely not Irving's fault. All right, we've got to be scoring more goals, and we've got to be getting a lead. Like, we never have that 2-goal lead going into the third period. We're always trailing, or it's always a tie game, or good God, man, come on now. All right, yeah, I'm keeping the lines the same. We can do this. Game 6, our backs are against the wall. Can you guys step it up and score some freaking goals for your goalie? Come on, first period. All right, finally, we open up with the lead. All right, so we got the lead. Thank goodness. Blake Wheeler, leave it up to our fourth line to get us a goal. All right, come on, we got to continue. We got to get that second goal, and we got to keep them off the board. Second period. All right, we got exactly. Look, Blake Wheeler and freaking Chris Kreider. All right, I may have to go Dale Hunt Superbman because it is pissing me off. Our second and first line are just, they're not doing anything for us right now, all right? Irving, you got the routine. I'm calling you out, Irving. All right, this game is yours. This game is yours, Irving. You got to prove that you're a starter right now. Come on. Come on, boys. Here we go. Come on. Power play. All right, we got that third goal. Very nice. Thank goodness. All right, that's more like it. 3-goal performance. 0 goals against, 4-goal performance. There you go. Patrick Kane gets one at the end of the game, so it doesn't really matter. 40 shots on the net. That's what I'm talking about, man. Why aren't more games like that? We got a better team than these guys. We really do. I don't care if they have, 4 top first-line forwards, man. So do we. We got like 5 first-line forwards. Dear God. Yeah, okay. So we've had, Irving's had 2 shutouts in this series, man. And Brody's available to come back. We needed that. We needed that. All right, so Krestonovich, get the hell out of here. Krestonovich, all right, Brody, get you in there, put you back up on the second line. Reinhardt, get out of there. Brody, Brody's at the top. There you go. 4-man power play. Brody, all right, was Brody on the penalty kill? No, I don't think he was. No, he wasn't. 4-on-4 lines. Brody, there you go. Perfect. All right, and I might as well just send down Krestonovich to the minors again, right? Yeah, Krestonovich and even Selanin. There you go. I haven't been checking the, what's it called? Hang on. Abbotsford, best lines. Again, get Krestonovich in there. He's in. Get Subban in there. All right. How is the AHL team doing? Well, they're still there because the AHL logo is still there. So let's take a look on how our AHL team is performing. It looks like this was the first game in the playoffs. Even though we played the same team last game in the season, this is the first game in the playoffs, so we're up 2-0 in the playoffs. Very good. All right, so it was good to get those guys back down there. All right, boys, so, I mean, this is what I said. Before the series started, I figured they would take us to 6 or 7 because they did have a good team. But, man, you guys, you got to provide your goalie with some early goals, all right? Irving, I'm calling you out as well. You've got to play better. You got to play like you did in Game 2 and in Game 6, all right? We need a really good performance from everyone, all right? And first and second line, you guys have got to have a good first period, all right? I don't care about, what you do in the third period. Give me a good first period, all right? I want a solid start to this game. All right, I want a solid start to this game. And since it's a Game 7, we're going to do a slow simulation the whole time. Come on, boys. Step it up. Here we go. There you go, Jason Spezza, first line center. That's what I got you for. All right, there you go, Gerby, third line right winger. There you go, Jerome Iginla, third line center, Captain Iginla. Hell yeah, boys, pause the simulation. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of game we need to be having, all right? 3 goals in the first period, 18 shots. They only had 7, all right? I mean, Irving, it's up to you now, buddy. We can still get some more goals, but man, you already have enough goals here. You already have enough goals. All right? Come on, boys. Here we go. Resume the simulation. Come on. Just kill time. All right? Oh, my God. They start the second with a quick power play goal. Come on. Come on. We got to get to the end of the second period with a 2-goal lead. Come on. Another goal would be nice. Yes! Just how I called for it. Sam Reinhart. Way to go, buddy. Oh, but Marleau answers back. Marleau's a beast this round. All right. Pause the simulation. All right. All right. So we scored our 4 goals. Irving, man, I'm calling you out, buddy. I'm calling you out. If we lose this, I mean, I'm going to be wrong, all right? Everyone's going to be saying, Dubois, you should have started Dubois, all right? And they'll have a point, all right? Your team has given you 4 goals in the first 2 periods. We can still get another in the third, but you got the 2-goal routine going into the third period. No excuse, Irving. No excuse, all right? I like to give you a lot of outs, all right? You're on 2 strikes right now, all right? This is the last pitch, full count, all right? I need you to step it up. Here we go. Third period. Come on, boys. We need a good third period. Yes! Pavelski steps up against his old team. That's a must goal. Oh, it's over. It's over. Max Reinhart, our offense stepped it up this game. All right, 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, Jerome Iginla, a 2-goal performance. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, offense. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. And good job, Irving. It didn't matter what happened offensively. You only allowed 2 goals on 27 shots, all right? Good job, Irving. They had a lot of offensive threats. All right, good job. Everyone played great that game, all right? Patrick Marleau was a beast. He tried to get his team back into it, but a devastating third period sealed it for them. 3-goal third period and a 3-goal first period. All right, that's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about. And leave it up to Captain Iginla to have an amazing Game 7. Abso-freaking-lutely. Woo! That was a close series, boys. That was a close series. It took us the distance, all right? Our third line definitely had a really good game. I mean, Jerome had 2 goals. Kirby had 3 points. All right, thank you, depth scoring. All right, so there you go. The Calgary Flames eliminated the San Jose Sharks in the first round of the NHL playoffs. Thank goodness gracious, man. That was way too close. That was way too close. So let's simulate up. Let's see who we have in the second round here. All right, and it's good. We're going into the second round. We don't have any injuries to deal with. Very good. I might as well send that scout back out. Hang on a sec. Forwards. Yeah, this guy. I want to keep scouting this guy. 6 weeks. There you go. All right, let's simulate Blake Como. Best. No. I'll just continue because if I do best line, Subban gets changed. Playoffs. Yep. Stop simulation. And oh, look at this. When was the last Battle of Alberta taking place in the playoffs? Very good. And you know what? I'm sure they've made some trades. We're not going to look at their lines just yet. But we may have run into another offensively minded team. It may be really hard to keep these guys off the board, just like it was the San Jose Sharks. I mean, you got Taylor Hall, the Nuge, Yakupov, Eberle. I mean, oh God, if they still have them all, right? But man, that's gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be a shootout. So you guys. I caught flack in the past for not showing you guys the player stats. You guys want to see them. I wish I could like sort it for each round, because after the first round, you can't really tell who got points in that second round, you know what I mean? But you guys want to see it, so I'll show you. All right, so Barchesi actually had a pretty good, maybe it was all that that last game. That last game definitely is going to help these guys pad their stats a little bit. All right, but there you go. There's the, I'm not going to read them out. All right, Jerome, he had 3 goals. Pretty good. Defense, look at that. Kronwall led our defenseman in points. Very nice. He's a -2, but still led our guys in points. And goalies, Irving, I mean, goals against is below 2. You can't argue with a goalie who's got goals against below 2. And save percentage of 92.55. So I know you guys are saying that he had a shaky round. You know, he had 3 really good games where we needed him. All right. I mean, I admit the games that we lost, you know, he faltered, but he answered back. All right, and he's still our starter going into the next round. All right, and to cap this off. All right, the playoff tree looks like that. You got Calgary versus Edmonton, Nashville versus Vancouver. That should be a good series. All right, and in the East, you got the Pittsburgh Penguins. They upset the Toronto Maple Leafs, so we're not going to have a rematch. You got the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Rangers and the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Buffalo Sabres. All right, boys, so there's your Elite 8. Round 2's coming out tomorrow, and I will see you guys there.